I think Burning Abyss is now one of the coolest decks in Duel Links. Maybe I'm biased because it's my favourite deck from the TCG, but Burning Abyss being in the game opens up a lot of really cool deck building ideas. I used a Monarch engine in Burning Abyss and it works really well. I got a few small win streaks on stream, and when later playing off stream I made it to 10 consecutive wins. In the more standard pure Burning Abyss builds, you don't have to play 30 cards, but a larger deck is recommended so that you can grind for longer. In this version with the Monarchs though, I almost feel like you have to play a larger deck because if a game drags on, you will deck out. Since alongside Dante milling 3, Erebus also mills 2. Although you can play a larger Monarch engine, I choose not to since it sounds like an invitation for bad hands. And by resolving Dante twice, or even sometimes just once, you will probably have all the pieces you need. What makes Erebus work so well with Burning Abyss is that it's great if you draw it or if you mill it with Dante. A common mistake people make when building Burning Abyss decks is that just because a card has a good effect in the graveyard does not mean it will work good in Burning Abyss, since if you draw that card it could be an issue. But with Erebus you can quite easily just tribute summon it and that gets you a lot of value. If you mill Erebus you can discard a Prime or First to add it back to the hand. Erebus, when tribute summoned, can send 2 Monarch spell or trap cards with different names to shuffle back an opponent's card from the field, graveyard, or even a hand. To resolve Erebus consistently, you probably want to be using 5 or 6 Monarch spell or traps. Prime is core to this engine since it has the best graveyard effect among the Monarch spell and traps. It also has a cool on-field effect to draw cards, but you rarely want to set this card because since it's continuous, you then cannot special summon BAs from the hand. I use first Monarch instead of something like Frost because you can do cool stuff like using it on the opponent's turn to then discard Farther and banish their monster. The issue with the other Monarch spell and traps is if you draw them it is much less ideal. You can play other Monarchs like Caius. I choose not to because since I use Free Crane, I don't want too many cards that need to be normal summoned. Canardi is cool here because if you mill it with Dante, you can summon it back on the field to tribute for Erebus. Ballista is nice as well, especially with Prime, but there is not space for more copies. I feel like 14 BAs with Free Crane is the ideal ratio for this build. Free Skarm, Free Seer is standard, Free Farther because with Plana you can delete your opponent's monsters. Free Liebig because it makes your BAs not blow up if Erebus is on field. 1 Rubik because Virgil is super good, and Barbar can be good for its burn effect, but I mainly like it for its attack of 1700. Normally among the small BAs, only Seer is lethal next to Dante and Virgil, but Barbar does that too. 2 Dante is standard. You don't need 3, especially with Virgil. Nightmare Shark to cheese wins, Alucard to blow up back row, and Lich is super cool. It's the only quick play rank 3, so you can detach Farther on the opponent's turn. But also, you can tribute the token for Erebus, and Adrius for overlaying 2 Prime. You could also overlay your finger with the subscribe button. No? Okay. Videos over here are not that consistent at the moment, but if you want to watch me play more crazy stuff, I stream Mondays through Fridays on Twitch, and YouTube videos will return to being frequent soon. Enjoy the gameplay! Summon Seer. We're going to make a Dante. And detach this to mill 3. Then I might go for Lich here, possibly. Not sure though, it depends what we mill, I guess. Depends what we mill. Dante, detach Farther, mill 3. We mill Prime Erebus. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think because of that we do go for Lich. Go summon Crane. Crane, revive Farther. Battle phase, attack. They might exceed Shokan here. Oh, straight into Berserkion. I'm going to Lich. Yes, I'm going to Lich here. Lich, detach Farther. I'll get rid of this. But I think for the time being, just like the pure way with different tech cards being experimented will be probably the most well performing version. Guess we'll do this now because we have 2 in hand. Okay, now we're going to go. Let's see. We're going to go Tribute for Erebus. So, go Tribute 1, Tribute 2, and Effect of Erebus. Yeah, Erebus also does not target, which makes it very, very nice. I'm going to send Prime, and first, we're going to spin back the back row. Then we go Dante, detach Seer to mill top 3. We mill Canadia, Liebig, and Erebus. Seer's going to revive Farther. Farther will banish Berserkion, and then that is quite simply going to be GG. Liebig, no. No. There's many effects in the graveyard here, which is why Dante works so well with the Monarch stuff. Banish Berserkion. And then we're going to delete all of our cards which are banished. Bye bye. Attack modes. Battle phase. 25, and then this is game. Unless they play Valkyrion, I guess. But I don't think people really play Valkyrion. And even if they do play Valkyrion, it's not the end of the world, I guess. Because they have like no cards at this point. And there we go. GG's. Nice. Yeah, Erebus is very, very nice. Thank you all for watching and for being here, and have a perfectly balanced rest of your day